Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you to all committee members who joined us today. Today's meeting objective is to discuss the ideas that will be proposed for our program. So let's start our meeting now.
Okay, now that all of our members are present, I think we could proceed with our meeting.
Yes, we can proceed with our meeting.
So, first of all, I will give a brief about our program. As a member of the Corporate Social Responsibility team, we will be conducting a project named Flood Prevention and Preparation for the locals on guiding them on how to manage themselves during floods. The project will be held on Sunday, 18 March 2023 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. located at Dewan Serbaguna Tok Jembal, and our target audience is the locals there.
So firstly, I would like to propose a training local volunteers in basic rescue and first aid skills because I believe this is a during floods. This training equips individuals with essential skills to respond effectively and provide immediate assistance to those in need. Therefore, by providing such training, the communities can establish a network of capable individuals ready to respond promptly and effectively in the face of floods or other emergency, ultimately saving lives and minimizing the impact of disasters.
Sorry, Mr. Ahmed, but I'm afraid that I'm not quite clear on the procedures of your point. Could you repeat the idea that you've just presented?
I'm sorry for my unclear explanation. Let me repeat again. As I emphasized before, my point is that the local should have the basics of rescue and first aid skills. As we know, not everyone has the basics. For the basic first aid training, it can cover fundamental first aid techniques such as wound care, CPR, and treating minor injuries, and also teach volunteers how to assess and respond to medical emergency promptly. For the rescue technique, they should focus on safe methods of extrication and evacuation during flood-related incidents. They also will be trained for assisting people in distress, including those trapped in floodwaters. In the meantime, they could improve their communication skills, which relay information to emergency service and coordinates efforts within the community response team. I hope my explanation can give a clear insight on our project.
I agree with Mr. Ame here. I believe that the activities that Mr. Ame proposed will contribute a lot of influence in preparing the locals for the flood prevention and preparation, and it would help a lot to us to achieve our main objectives.
Okay, if there is nothing else, let's move on to the next ideas. Does anybody here now have something to share with us?
I have something that I want to propose. First of all, good morning to everyone. For our flood prevention and preparation project, I would like to suggest an activity that I think would be both pertinent and engaging. I suggest that our target demographic will hold an information booth exhibition. So, for this activity, the local community will learn the value of flood prevention and preparedness and have the chance to engage with interactive displays and demonstration at various booth stations. The information booth exhibition will provide an opportunity for community members to explore different aspects of flood prevention and preparedness. Because of this activity, it will give our community members a hands-on, creative opportunity to interact with crucial information. This activity is very important. The exhibition will feature stations covering early warning signs, emergency evacuation routes, creating emergency kits, government resources, sustainable practices, and many more. Volunteer will be present to conduct live demonstration, answers questions, and distribute informative materials. So additionally, we can enhance the experience by inviting local experts to assist with specific booth activities. This will provide our community with access to valuable insights and knowledge related to flood prevention. This job is also doable since it can be completed in a reasonable amount of time and the required supplies such as printed materials, banners, and visual aids that can be gathered with ease.
That's exactly what I was feeling. I believe that our community members will find this activity intriguing since it will allow them to explore and express their creativity while learning about significant topics. They will be motivated to take actions towards flood prevention by actively engaging with the information presented at each booth.
Yes, I feel the same way too. I think the idea purpose could be worth executing.
We seem to be getting the same opinions on this idea. So maybe we could move on to the next ideas. How about you, Mr. Niza?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, for your information, I would like to propose an activity that I believe will be both relevant and interesting for our flood prevention and preparation projects. I propose that we conduct a mock evacuation drills for our target audience. So during this activity, the locals will talk about the importance of proper evacuation during floods and will be given the opportunity to express their understanding. This can include evacuation routes that are safe for the locals or even just using role playing to coordinate the evacuation to create something meaningful. This activity is relevant because it will allow the locals to connect with the procedures of evacuating in a hands-on, creative way. It also emphasizes on the importance of being prepared with the incoming incident and show the locals the impact of not being fully prepared on the incoming flood and how it can be avoided. The locals will also learn about different aspects of evacuating safely with true procedures and how they can make a positive impact on learning to create awareness about the evacuation procedures. And additionally, this activity is feasible as we can easily gather necessary material such as designated assembly points and it can be conducted in a relatively short time frame. We can also invite experts and or responsible organizations to come and guide the locals in the demonstration, which will provide a more meaningful and educational experience for the locals. Overall, the mock evacuation drills is a unique and engaging activity that will not only educate the locals about the importance of preparation on facing the flood, but also inspire them to take action in being fully prepared to face it.
That's precisely my perspective as well. Additionally, I am firmly convinced that engaging in this particular activity will not only captivate the attention of the local community, but will also prove to be an enriching experience for them. It provides a unique platform for individuals to unleash their creativity, fostering an environment where they can immerse themselves in the blend of education and entertainment. This event offers a golden opportunity for locals to express their artistic flair while delving into the nuances of a significant issue, making the learning process both enjoyable and insightful. Moreover, the impact extends beyond immediate event. Participants will not only carry home tangible reminders of their newfounding knowledge, but also an inspiration to proactively addressing and prepare for unseen incidents. Thus fostering resilience and we not only create memorable moments, but also empower individuals to make a positive impact on the challenges they may encounter, thus fostering a resilient and well-prepared community.
I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you. For my opinions, I think that Mr. Nizam's idea was quite similar to the ideas that was proposed by Mr. Irfan. The ideas of having the locals to experience the procedures of how to evacuate correctly match, match quite similar methods with Mr. Irfan ideas, especially on the part where the locals could find the evacuation routes during the drills. By doing so, it will be likely to expose the same thing to the locals and it will not benefit much. It will be a waste of time to give them the same engagement by doing it in different sessions. We should utilize the time given for the project to fully maximize the potential of engagement that could be taught during the time of the event. I am sorry, but that was what I thought of the idea was proposed by Mr. Nizam.
I agree with Ms. Aina here because I believe that these ideas were good ideas, but we cannot risk doing something similar repeatedly, and this is something that we should have done. But I think we could still keep the idea by combining it with Mr. ideas. As Ms. Aina has mentioned, it contains the same engagement with Mr. Irfan ideas. So we should just added it to Mr. Irfan ideas so the activities could be utilized fully and the information booth exhibition will have all the related works that should be spread and demonstrated for the locals.
You have got a point there. After the explanation, I think combining the ideas move was necessary to fully utilize the information book exhibition as it contains a similar approach to me. Not only will they increase their knowledge on the engagement of preparation for the flood, they will also be able to experience it hands-on through the demonstration and drills that will be conducted.
Excuse me, everyone. I like to put forward an alternative idea for our flood prevention and preparation project. I suggest incorporating a green infrastructure planting as a pivotal component of our program. Understanding the multi-phase nature of flood prevention, this initiative focuses on planting trees and creating green space within our community. Trees play a crucial role in soil stability, water absorption, and overall flood mitigation. By actively engaging our community in the process of tree planting, we not only contribute to environmental conservation but also enhance the overall resilience of our locality against flooding. The initiative aligns with the goal of our project, emphasizing proactive measures to reduce flood risk. This activity promotes a sense of community involvement and ownership, fostering a shared responsibility for flood prevention. It is practical and visually impactful way to address the environmental aspect of our project.
Exactly, I wholeheartedly support the green infrastructure planting proposal. It's a proactive approach that not only aligns perfectly with our flood prevention goals, but also empowers our community to be actively involved in creating a more resilient environment.
Absolutely, I completely agree with your perspective. The proposal to establish community greening initiative not only resonate with our collective goals for flood prevention, but it also seamlessly align with our broader vision for community development. I wholeheartedly endorse this initiative, recognizing it as a potential to deliver tangible and multi-phase benefits to both our local community and the environment at large. By embracing this proposal, we are not merely addressing a specific issue but actively contributing to enhancement of our community overall well-being. The symbiotic relationship between flood prevention and the community greening initiative highlights a holistic approach to environmental sustainability. Beyond the immediate advantage of flood prevention, the initiative promises to cultivate a greener, more resilient community, which fosters a sense of pride and stewardship amongst its members.
Now, before we conclude this discussion, I would like to hear your thoughts on the possibility of combining these insightful thoughts. Does anyone have opinions or concerns regarding the integration of Mr. Ifan's engaging information booth exhibition with Mr. Nizam unique mock education drills? Your input is valuable is ensuring we maximize the impact of our flood prevention and preparation project.
Thank you for bringing up the idea of integrating my information booth exhibition with Mr. Nizam's mock evacuation drills. I believe this collaborative approach could greatly enhance the overall effectiveness of our flood prevention and preparation project. By combining the engaging information booth exhibition with the unique mock evacuation drills, we can create a comprehensive and immersive experience for the community. The booth can serve as educational hubs, providing attendees with valuable information on flood prevention, emergency preparedness, and other related topics. This knowledge can be reinforced and practically applied during mock evacuation drills, offering a hands-on experience that complements the theoretical insights gained at the booth.
To summarize our meeting, we discussed several impactful ideas for our flood prevention and preparation project. Mr. Amir proposed training local volunteers in essential rescue and first aid skills, while Mr. Irfan suggests an engaging information book exhibition. Mr. Nizam introduced the concept of mock evacuation drills, and Ms. Anna proposed a green infrastructure planting initiative. After thoughtful discussion, the team expressed support for combining Mr. Irfan and Mr. Nizam's ideas. This collaborative approach aims to maximize engagement and effectiveness in achieving our project goals. Thank you all for your contributions and cooperation.
I think that is all for our meeting. So that ends our session. Therefore, meeting is dismissed. Thank you for your time and cooperation.